Oh, I almost thought I missed it. Still haven't looked up how to do a shout out either. But welcome back. I'm gonna be doing another round of Empyrion. I did have a thought about the capital vessel, however, which will depend on our the stats. Let's see. Flux still requires flux coils. Thrusters, 3 meganewtons with 800 CPU and 700 watts of energy. Alright. Double the amount of energy, double the CPU. However, more than double on the meganewtons. Suppose that's that then. Going to be needing more. Oh, but these only take 2 flux coils, but take 2 power coils instead. Science Station, an all-in-one research computer for managing expeditions, bounties, scientific research, opening reward caches, and other tasks. Currently work in progress. Scanning station. Did I build the... I did not build the control station. That is going to be important. Well, I suppose this means I should get another thing, another one of those enemy bases. Because we only got 18 flux coils and we need more for the capital ship. Alright, let's see how many missiles this thing has. No, not the capital ship. Combat vessel. Should be plenty for another round. Alright, now we got what? Up and down is pretty much taken care of. However, we need more. vanilla, I'm pretty sure the moon has neodymium for this exact reason. Because all the things in the capital ship require flux coils. Oh, I suppose there is the smaller one, which can get you from place to place within the within the current solar system. The capital ship can go further than that. Only really two places for the neodymium that I can go in the solar system, as far as I'm aware. There was another maintenance bay. Right, the range on this is far larger than on a Kua. Right, I'm now in range. Well, it's still reloading. Yeah, you can't hit me. And even if you do, I got myself shields. Ow. Tanky bastards, aren't they? Probably just shoot it from here. Thought I pressed that 3 times. It's not always registering the third click, which could be just a me issue. Oh, I hit something else. There it goes. Alright, let's take care of those annoying little ones. I know there's a second one there somewhere. Oh, it's you. No shooting for you. Shields almost went out. Damn it. I re-entered the moon's atmosphere. Well, you're somewhere in front. Oh, it's somewhere on the last ring. I'm also going to need to build more missiles. I'm running low on missiles. There you are. not there. Before we head out, let's build those missiles and then head out. It's 12 each, so build 10, I guess. Oh, speaking of, I've been forgetting about the farm. Got to deal with it last round. Last episode, probably even a couple episodes before that. The only thing we're getting low on is the plant fiber there, but that's because we need it for ammunition and missiles, apparently. Stimulants, put a bunch in there. And the plant fiber in there. And what are you missing? Confetti. Confetti moss. That's missing sulfur. Apparently you need bones as well. Oh, confetti moss. Nutrient solution and proethium pellets. Don't want all of those. My ammunition, I've got plenty of ammo. I could possibly build one of my other ships from the blueprint. I haven't done blueprints very often, but I don't see no harm in doing it like something like their hull. Maybe. Well then. I didn't think it was that expensive. Like, I figured it was expensive, but not that expensive. I don't have any cheap stuff. I thought I could have just... I suppose I could build a cheap one. But that would need something like the combat vessel level of CPU to make it functional, which would then mean repurposing the combat vessel instead. Or depending on the CPU stuff, I could just alter it into a heavy style, a heavy combat ship with warp capabilities. If I do that, it will need some other things. More room for Well, the warp drive for sure. That's for certain. It's already got the Pentaxid tank. This back up. I need the doorway. I think it's what there? The face is fine. It's the oh mother. Oh, move. Bastard. Stop shooting holes in my ship. Screw you. Doing so would also mean that this ship doesn't have to get blasted. Blasted just because I need more storage and such. Good thing I put stuff around the core. Did the ceiling get hit? Because I did trip. The face also got hit a bit. Alright, the guns are working. That gun got smacked. Oh. Is it going for the thrusters, maybe? That thruster got hit. That thruster got hit. That one got hit. I reckon that's enough. I don't know when the back of it got hit. The back almost never faces the enemy. More is going face on, so when did the back get hit? I understand how the belly got hit. That's easy. There is, however, one left. One hole left. Oh, that's where. I thought it was getting smacked somewhere. Oh, that's the shotgun. I was wondering why I had so little ammo. Well, little ammo for this gun. It took you that long to realize that guy was up there. Ow, 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 ow. I was in my light armor. Balls. Current location. How about not there? Oh, I don't have an... Oh, that's right. Thank you. Give me back my stuff. No. Let's not do that. Didn't bring any food with me. Oh, the jetpack's not on. Gonna give me limited cover. Ah, he's gone. Oh well. Yo, yo. I see you. Ooh, that was close. Almost got taken out again by a damn sniper. Ow. No teleporting in for you. Nope, that's one machine. Ow! Ah, bullcrap. Aiming right at the damn thing. Yeah, come on. Is there a portal down here? Another rocket man. What's with all these rocket men? You stepped in front of me, boy. I was just gonna use this to get rid of the teleporter. And I have to use the gun I had on me. Hey, if you're just gonna stand there, it's fine by me. Ow. Why am I slow? Why do they run at you sometimes? Ow, ow. Ow. Sometimes they just don't. No teleporter for you. Sure. Fever, dehydration, and hangover. Eh. You don't get used a lot. Let's use you. Enjoy darkness. Ooh, finally, an armor we can sell. However, at the moment, I need materials. We can just loot straight up, right? We should be able to. Let's put all of this into here first. Xerox beam rifle. Actually, I don't need that on at the moment. We'll be shoving resources in there. No. Salvaging stuff can come later. Ooh, another trading card. Omicron. Don't have to double tab. I can just press F key to get out of that. Just the F key. Ooh, that'll be good. A lot of built stuff. That's what I'm after. Some of this. Some of that. It's this sort of stuff that'll allow me to build one of those salvaging things. Also, why am I cold? I have no idea. I mean, heavy armor. Apparently my cold resistance in this armor isn't high enough. If that's the case, let's change our armor to the other one. Why must it do the munching? Also be quicker. Just in general quicker. That there, that's just all Ingredients. Materials, rather. Top one, that's materials. The other one is not. Materials. Those are... that's not. That can go there. Probably don't need 13 of those C4. So let's only carry 5. Water is a lot to carry. Not really getting much. In the way of stuff we want. Not out of these things anyway. Oh, that's another Omicron, right? No. Altandor. Drill. Average light armor. Alright, we'll be able to sell that. Can't sell improved light armor, however. Not unless the... oh, that's what we're talking about. $17 flux coils. That'll be epic. And gold. Gold is also good. Was there anything else on top? Yes. Here. Oh, whoops. Let's jump. There's one above here. It didn't get blown up. Good. More flux coils. Even better. And now we should be able to claim it as salvage. You'll shove you in there. Don't really use that stuff anymore. Gonna have to replenish these. If I could sell that, that'd be great. I bet that's worth a pretty penny. 15,000. Even if at half, that'd be like, what, 7,000? I reckon in this case, these would be more apt while looting. Now we've got a ton of space to do all that with. Now to place you somewhere in the vicinity of Alright. You're pretty full. Let's do you first. Hey, Randy. Heavy loader. Well, you can't fit in there. What do you mean? How big is it? $2,000. Overrated, if you ask. Size of that is overrated, if you ask me. I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you? Oh, that had neodymium, I reckon. Did. Getting all the pieces we want in this one. Another one, that's another, what, 25 points that we can spend to upgrade things. Ooh, alright. Let's swap to this. Oh, you don't have the room. Still no? Can't be that big. Jeez. What if it's not gonna fit in there? There it is. There. Ammunition. Okay, yes, how big is that? Ooh, I better just I'm gonna have to come back. Came up with new yeah, I am aware of the t-shirt idea. I have read it. I just haven't replied to it is all. Yeah. I am aware of the idea, Randy. All good. Maybe. Not here, though. I don't really want to be having these sorts of conversations here. This isn't... I don't stream to talk business. I stream to have fun. To socialize and such. Possibly. I haven't really had much thought on it at the moment. Now, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Can sell this and this. Maybe this. Maybe this. That stuff is my stuff. We can put those in. May be able to sell this. Alright. What are you buying? Why don't you... Yes. Buy the light... Improved light armor for... Missing cargo. Polaris habitat. You got another one. Right, log off. That's 2,000 credits. So power coils sell for 3,000. Flux coils go for 500. Possibly a storage issue, I guess, but I want to know how much. I was more wondering how much it would cost for all of it. 100 would cost. It was what, 570 plus 2 zeros. 57,000 for 100. Alright. Now we got oh so many flux coils. We should be able to build more thrusters for the capital ship that we're building. Come on, man. You didn't have a lot of air in the first place because you got a hole in your belly. Base. Number 2. Alright, I'm putting that in. That, and that. These, that. These 2. I am curious what the car gives. I missed it. I missed what the car gives. No, I didn't. It's there. Come on. Look at all that stuff. I'd only give 3 flux coils. Oh, no, this is the last turret. I got so many of those, I must have given another stack. Still gives flux coils. A lot of titanium. Some advanced capacitors, which we're getting a decent stockpile up on now. And a robotic arm, whatever that's for. Alright, that's that. Wait. No. This one. And this. These. Oh, I didn't put in the 3,500 either. These. That's it. I think that's it. Other than what I'm carrying. Alright. This one. Let's create. Oh, now you can create these. That's why. Advanced ion thrusters. Ion drive thruster. I don't know where you're getting 34 from, because we got more than 34. let's build these. The medium ones. Hopefully it creates enough. One more, I reckon it will be able to make. Out of that stuff, but we got more stuff we could grab from the thing. I don't think the stuff there would make much of a difference, however. Oh, you're needing power coils specifically. Well, thanks to our current upgrade, we should be able to get more of those. What a... But I might have to save the coin up for more flux coils. See how these new thrusters go. We need to fix the floor again, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do anything. One steel block, thanks. And I keep doing that. Why are those so close together? So that should be player, this should be base. Alright. Thrusters. Those thrusters. That's going to have to go somewhere, though I'm not entirely sure where yet. So is this stuff. I'll wait. I'll wait before putting all that in. F5. F5. And then... saves me going out there. Oh, right. Before we do anything... balls! N. Symmetry plane. The end one. Here. Alright. So that's left and right. That's... I want it there, I reckon. Oh, those are the plasma ones specifically. I wasn't aware of that until now. I forgot all about that. You're still going to need four more of those. With the hangar bay, I was deciding how I was going to be building this out. Like, the overall structure. I'm still not entirely sure how. Because I was wondering if I would actually want... where I would want things. Because it's all well and good having a big box for a ship, but I'd rather not just have a big box for a ship. And then maybe a bit of that. Because the back of this ship could, at the moment, really be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be the hangar bay. 'Cause this could go here and here, and then that would leave this sort of shape, which I'm pretty sure there is one for that. Here. And then that would then lead into one of these again. Not that. That. Which would leave this spot open for something. Um... This? Yes. That fits perfectly. And then we go back to this, right? Right. It went like here, didn't it? Ah, yes, it's because it's the wrong way around. Like that. And that. Uh... No, 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 no. Not that one. This one. This one. And then this one. I'm sure this will end up changing changing as we move forward, but it's a good beginning. Actually, let's do the whole bottom bit first. There. There. There's another one like here. And then there was this here and here. And then we can come in with just finishing it off with that. Depending on how this goes, might end up trying to get the bigger ones. I'm going to repeat it the other way. I'm going to go back here. I reckon doing it here was a good idea. After that, we kind of have a choice. Because there's not a lot of room at the moment. It just... no. Could just do that. Oh, one more. That's not very thick, is it? No. Those are not very thick. Does mean the thruster bays are a little on the smaller side. That could end up being an issue later. But with a flat wall, it kind of leaves room for it to get pushed forward. Well, I suppose pushed back, because this is going to be the back end. It will need a good amount of room for the ships, it does look like there's enough room for the thing, and let's push that further in the middle. Now that it's got some walls to deal with. Don't have... yeah. If I have it at the back there, these could go back all the way here, possibly even further, so the back end doesn't look so square. And this part here could end up being some sort of fin like that over here. And depending on how that ends up, the front ends up, I might be able to do it to the front end as well. And just fall straight through, no problem. Alright, let's have a look. How much? 720 iron. How many plates do we have? You got plenty of titanium plates. We've got 468 iron. 1,912. All right. Let's look at jump drive. Actually, if I it's a little bigger, isn't it? No, there's not a little bigger. However, what's the CPU? 1500. We don't really need an advanced one for that vessel at the moment. So let's build ourselves one of those while we're in that. We'll also need one of these. Won't need a couple of them, but I like options. Anyway, capital ship. If we upgrade to one of... No. Because we're using these at the moment. Okay, 4 of these would require what? 16 power coil. 16 power coils and 16 flux coils. And the power coils are far more expensive. Whereas, let's say we went with the bigger ones. These ones. 8 power coils each. It could still be a lot. But I would only have like 4 of them. Wait, if I have 4 of them, that would be 64. 128. I could do that. Put it there, have the middle section blocked off. There would be enough room for another one there. Let's say I did want to put you back here. That's how much room I would have. How much CPU do you have left? Plenty. So even if I have to plant in some more, thrusters, you got enough. It's from memory. Where's the other two? There they are. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought the size was. It would, in this case, this would have to come back further. as well as this. Maybe even these. If I have to add more, that's fine. Upgrading that is going to be a lot cheaper than upgrading the other. Talk later, Randy. I'm still gonna have to fit in the things, though. Alright. I could adjust, let's say, this. Adjust this, bring it, and here. Which means this would have to change as well. Let's deal with those. Ah, bollocks. The missiles are gonna have to be put somewhere else. Ba, 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 ba. Put that out, maybe. No. And symmetry plane. Ba, 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 ba. Go here. Yes, that's it. There we go. That's the one. We're doing this thing again. It's the same one as before, isn't it? This one... A little rotation. Oh. This one maybe... Well... Sort of. It's not this thing, is it? No, it's not that. Ah, here it is. That one. I do like me that shape. It's nice and smooth. And then doing that will allow us to get this shape going. BRB just a moment. Alright, I'm back. This is the benefit of, I always thought I should have maybe saved the previous, thingo, the previous blueprint. Oh, I can't do it next to... Maybe I don't really have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might be able to go even further back. We'll see. We're going to do the underside now. Gonna bring it back just a little. And then we're gonna start that. Unlike the top, we only have to do it once. It was this one. Then it was this. Now that's all we need down there to start it. Unlike the top was a little more complicated because it's more, got more bulk. You're definitely gonna need that. Also going to need some fridges now that I think about it. Because if we're going to be heading out long distance to another planet, we're going to need supplies. We're going to need to haul supplies with us. It's not going to be big enough for everything. Everything, however. So where's the fridge? There it is. How much fuel is in there? So now we don't have to worry about that. If we need to, we can put in more. Now with that opened up, it's here. What are you sticking up for? Oh, that's a sec. It goes. Dang. It goes back far. The whole bottom row is that. Before we get too crazy with it, let's check the cockpit. The CPU specifically. It's down, but that's because of the thrusters. I removed the thrusters, which are expensive. And here. Where did the fridges go? The rest of them are still on the ship, of course. And then we'll stick these back. Stick those there. This fridge is here. I don't really want this thing to go all the way back to here. That's one thing I don't want it to do. I want to try and avoid that. Whoa, what the... Whoops. Where were you shooting? I'm surprised you hit... What did you hit? None of that, I think. Gosh. Thank God you didn't hit the ship. Damn. Idiot. I'm trying to work out the best place for these, all of this stuff. I suppose there's no harm in it going all the way back. It would give a ton more room, but then it's like unnecessarily long. I feel like. Because if I just... Let's have a look. If I do that, then there's still that spot left. But I could do that. And then bringing the rest back, maybe. See how it looks. Might want to add a bit of fin to the back of it. Going to need more of these combat blocks. We can't. That's unfortunate. We are running out of stuff again. Might even be able to bring it back further depending on how things are laid out. But we will see how things go. With some more inner refinement, additions and such. What we will need to do is add these boxes. Hmm. Because we might end up needing to have more CPU. More CPU, more fuel. Talking about CPU though. Because all the thrusters are now in. What are you... Still... fine. Just need enough room for the missiles. That's where the CPU is. Missing the missiles. Alright. Because they're worth a bit. Let's see what this... Alright, that's a bit more like it. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everything that was in it before. I'm thinking. Thinking. We didn't have power issues with this one, did we? I don't think we had power issues with this one. It's the other one we had power issues with. Ooh, don't really want to touch that. Let's move the CPU. Up. Because it doesn't matter if it touches that, only the... It only matters if it's touching the ammo extension blocks. But now we should be able to have these and then extend them out. With a little extra fuel, because extra stuff, extra fuel. Bridges are next. We are... Oh boy, at this rate we may as well just fill in the whole thing. Because there's only that little bit left. Boy. And the only things missing are perfect for that spot. Those two spots, which is this, and this. We are still going to have to see how it performs. But hopefully it performs well enough. There was an there it is. Good thing this thing has shields. Because this is a lot of... Oh wait, you won't be able to go all the way over anymore. Up. That. I can fill in the whatever's missing. Through hardened stuff and upgrade it later. When we get more Sathium. Because this has... Yeah, it does. It has one of these. I'm positive it does. What am I... Maybe... Some of these... And then... 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. We'll end up being there. And there. And then we can close off those sections. With a bit of that and that. And a small one there. Actually, wait a minute. I had the wrong buttons. All of the wrong buttons. Do it that way. I'm still going to need 2 more of those other... P. Gives it a little bit of protection. Kinda... keeps the flow going, I suppose you could say. That's that one, which is wrong. Well, it's right for one, but not the other. Because we're looking for this one. This one. Maybe it was this one. It's right in most of it, but not all of it. This one. Close, but... Ah, there we go. I had a feeling there was the right piece somewhere. So not that one. What about this one? Might be another all for that weirdo piece. Almost. Almost. Not quite. It's a little high. No. Not sure what to do with it, with the back end. Not sure at all. What is that piece? Oh, how do you continue on from that? I don't like it. Let's go in the direction of not continuing on and see how... Continuing on that shape and see how that goes. Looks. Let's see how that looks. Almost. I need that, but not so sloped. Not so sloped. Ah, but of course, I can't find the piece I am looking for. Which I'm sure there was one. Oh, or it could just be that piece. Never mind. Wait, I forgot to get rid of that power spot. Well then. No, it's not. There's no way it's that piece. Well, that, but not quite that. Wait. Oh, wait a... Hang on, that's not going to work, because... part of it's square. Of course, it's that piece. Never had to use that piece before. I'm gonna have to start using these pieces now, unfortunately. Then... I'm supposed to... I suppose it still could start doing that. But I need more pieces. I should be getting off now, but... so close to this back end, man. So close, it's not funny. I am, however, going to have to get myself more sathium. Wah, 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 wah. Go back in. There's another one. And another one. Could also just do it earlier. Instead of starting where that was, I could start it further back, like there maybe. Or have the back not so much of a... Isn't there now another thought I could possibly do? Just need to find the right pieces. Hmm. Ooh. That's my belly complaining. My belly's starting to complain. Belly's wanting food. But I'm so wanting to finish this. Little bit. Well, close. It is mighty close to what I was wanting. Ba 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 da ba do 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 do. I don't know all the pieces well enough to pick out the one I want. Just staring at a bunch of pieces. Because that's also rather close, but then you got that lip there. And the back end. And this thing is just ridiculously close to what I'm wanting. Just doesn't. What is this piece? Oh, that slope and then flat there. All these random pieces. I am half tempted to just pick this. Which leaves that ugly thing. Which if I could put another piece on top of that, it would have been... would have been the half, and then if I could put another piece on top, it would have been this one. But I don't see that piece anywheres. All these other bang dangle pieces, but the one I am wanting. Oh well. Clearly that's not going to work. Not unless there's more options for things. Oh, the bottom one's actually going to have to be a little bigger. If I'm going to copy the top one, I would have had to start earlier. Sometimes weird pieces make unnecessarily complicated thingos. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to do this. Bring that back a bit more. Now it was something like So if we're gonna copy the top section, let's something like that, and then it was this, and then this, and then we go back here for this, and then this. And I suppose it doesn't all need to be exactly smooth or whatever. You can have some sharp bits, right? What is... That's that side, right? No, of course not. Because that, I'm pretty sure, would just be this. See? I was right. But then you got this strange piece. It has to be something. Otherwise, it just got a hole in the bottom of the floor. No matter what, I always find something. Ah, it was just that piece. Silly me. Just another one of those pieces. Not exactly the shape I was gonna go for, but what I was gonna go for is copying that side on the inside, inverted. Which might actually look better. Whatever the weird hell this thing is. Could also... I'll adjust the back next time. It's getting late. But... the power's on. What are we missing? Power in general. We're missing power in general. Alright, let's at least give this a... Damn, it's not as nimble as it was. It's takes forever to slow down too. It's gonna have to be adjusted. But that can wait till next time. Thanks for joining me. Remember to look after yourselves and each other. Have a good day and a good night. Ta-ta! Everyone's in the wrong language that are playing Empyrion.